Got some rhubarb pie soup. Patrick's had some good ones, so now I'm gonna try a store-bought one instead. I think these are the juiciest, freshest cherries ever, man. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. The owner just gave us some cherries for free. Just like the previous Austria owners. Good morning from Stockholm. News!
Cow.
Jeffrey, we're going towards away from
A very good morning from Switzerland over here. Oh, today is a lovely, lovely day. Morning, Patrick and Leon wanted to go swim, but they woke up late as usual. So now we are just struggling to try to finish everything. Not all done, but that was their turn. And afterwards, we enjoy some breakfast in the kitchen. And afterwards, we would probably either there's two different decisions that we can make. One is to explore a bit of Switzerland, maybe get some Swiss chocolate or something. And the other is to go to Milan a little bit early to explore one of the coffee stores that sells beans that I still consume regularly and Patrick used to consume, and then we can enjoy a cup of coffee or something, right? So afterwards it is straight to Venice, and I do wish I could stay here for a little bit longer, but I don't think I can. Let me change the exposure a bit better. Let me just focus, but I wish I could stay here for a bit longer, but I can't. So this is it from Switzerland. I'll miss this place dearly. Yeah, it looks so beautiful. Look at that 22nd century tech of holding a camera. Time to say goodbye to this place. And yeah, that's Switzerland. Check out the lake and we're out of here. Off to Italy.
here I am at Italy, and I really got fined immediately entering Italy from the first stop in Italy, which is like something S Giovanni, then to Milano Centrale. And yeah, we got fined 17 euros per person because apparently it's a seat reservation only. Right, but then Euro didn't say that there was one. And so now, yeah, a little bit. I think it's interesting coming, I think, because the initial search showed one transfer, but then when I click on the first train, which actually still goes to Milan, there was no reservation required, but then it wasn't showed up as a recommended route. So yeah, I should probably have not be smart and yeah, took the direct train. There we go, that's the Lavazza. Here we go. Let's try this. What I got was a cream. I didn't drink anything. I had the coffee.
We've got to drink the classic too. The classic is more like the vanilla.
Interesting. I think the classic has more flavor.
The pistachio
The pistachio is good, isn't it? But it's a whole different flavor. You can taste like the whole signature blend. The aromatics is just there.
Yes, it tastes more coffee. This tastes more like coffee. That tastes more like some like juice. Like pistachio juice.
Yeah. No, but that's it. You can still taste the coffee.
You got coffee?
But it's not as strong. It's still good, it's still good.
I think what you ordered
pistachio.
It's pistachio.
Tastes so different with a spoon. So much better. And then we got this as well, which is 4 euros. Oh, this is damn good. It's a very soft and crusty shell that's like very thin. Then you bite into it. In front there was pistachios, which adds to the texture. Then inside is custard and all.
You eat one bite.
2 bites. Look at me, you can eat in one bite.
Eat one bite.
This is damn good. So this palate cleanser is sparkling water without the gas. So weird. It's damn strong. Very good though. Wow, that was an amazing cup of coffee. Now it's time to head to Venice. Now we're in Venice, and Liang and I decided to go back to the supermarket after walking out of the train station, which is the opposite direction. And Patrick decided to go in, check in by himself first. And then we realized the supermarket that we found was a mini-mart, just like any other mini-mart. Thought it was a big supermarket, but no. So that's how we wasted 2 kilometers walking back and forth. And then as we walked to the Airbnb, Patrick found cheaper kebabs and pizzas for like 5 to 10 euros, right, for a full meal. Oh, while we were at the mini-mart. And so, while we walked back to the Airbnb, we didn't know where the place was. And as we are nearer to the Airbnb, we called Patrick where it was, and turns out it was behind us. So now we're walking back, and now we're in some dingy ass alley trying to find the kebab place. And look at that. What the heck, man. Hopefully this kebab is worth, man. Oh my god. Here's their halal kebab place. It's literally the halal kebab pizza. That's the name of the store apparently. Man, it's open till like 1 AM. Bro, you sure this is Italy? What the heck is this? I'm back in Indonesia or something, man. What? Oh, these are the giant kebabs that we bought. It's pretty giant. They're more expensive than the Berlin one. The Berlin one was like 7-8 euros. This is 8.5 euros. Man, it's better be good.
Better be big, bigger and better.
Better be, man, better be. Just for context on how long this stupid walk is, we reached the train station at 9 PM, and now that we're almost at the Airbnb, after so many long, windy routes, it's 11 PM. Yeah, I've been walking for 2 hours. It's insane. This one giant kebab. For scale, This is my finger. And this is how all the kebab is. Oh, let's see how it goes. This is like an average kebab.
It takes cold and the kebab to pretty sweet.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like stuff tastes better than this. This is our Airbnb. You see how dark it is? Yeah, it's really that dark in real life. How dingy this is. What the hell, man? Bro, can't you see anything, man? But folks, this is actually a really nice place, I would say. Are you sure? Why is there a cobweb here? What the heck?
It's really not bad. It's really not bad. Oh, it's air conditioning. Yeah, it's AC.
That's AC? No fucking way, man.
Every single place here has AC. It's Italy, man. Oh my god. The bunk bed was really cool.
Okay. Not too bad, there's AC.
So I'm proposing I should sleep on top, then I can like anything first I can just like fall down and crush things all over.
Right, it's a new day in Venice, and that's how our place looks like. Off to somewhere in Venice, probably some pizza place for lunch, and then we headed to Venice, main Venice area, which is like a place where all the ports is, and all the canals and everything. Yeah, and this is where we're going. But you have to pay 10 euros to go in, which is a bit expensive. You gotta pay 5 euros if you paid it earlier, like more than 4 days before I entered. It was a last minute thing, I didn't realize I had to pay, and so now I'm paying double the price. As usual. It's so flavorful. You know, it's so like little ingredients. It's crazy.
It's wet as well.
Nicely juicy, crusty, perfect. It was a wonderful time at a cafe after the pizza meal. So we wanted to escape the heat, so we went for a nice little cup of latte and a small slice of cake. The lady was quite nice actually. Oh, she forgot to charge for the cake, and we were nice enough to tell her that we bought that, and then we paid for the cake afterwards. But yeah, that was an amazing piece of cake and a great cup of latte. So now everybody's tired, so instead of exploring Venice and such, we are gonna go to the supermarket for a quick one, explore a bit, perhaps go back to the Airbnb and then chill out for the rest of the day. Today is like a recovery day. Tomorrow is when we'll explore the canal side of Venice. I can't believe this trip is almost over. There's like a few more days left. Today is a Saturday. Tomorrow is the last day for Liang, and then the following day in the morning we're gonna catch a 5:45 AM flight back to Helsinki, and then I'll spend one last day in Helsinki. Right, and then that will be basically almost it for the entire Europe trip. After Helsinki, one day over there, we'll fly to Frankfurt, right? And then Frankfurt, from there we will go to Mumbai for a day. Now the reason why I will reveal it a bit later, so that you can keep at least some surprises, you know, instead of me revealing the whole thing right now. After Mumbai, we're back home to Singapore, and that will conclude the 3 weeks Europe trip. Here we are again. It's Lidl. It's where we always get our food from. Restaurants are too expensive for us, so yeah, supermarkets is always the way to go, and Lidl has always been the chain that we go to, because they're all over Europe. Right? Back from the supermarket right now at the Airbnb, but let it just be known that avoid the summer, man. When you come here, this is as bad as Singapore, and it was a 30-minute walk. Now that we're finally here, our food has melted. Our tiramisu looks like a mess. There's water below. One whole portion is gone because it's all melted. And you should check out the weather before you come here. This is not very fun.
On bright side, I got some strawberries and some drinks for us. They got some other stuff also, like bananas and more ale also. The first time we were here, we genuinely thought that this is gonna be our Airbnb or something, just an empty lot. It's like, what the heck, man? It's like, when you're walking over here at night, all you see is empty lots. You just have no hope on what you're gonna get. But turns out at least we get there's a room there. And these spots are just for like camper vans who want a place to stay, like him over there. But yeah, anyways, we are just going to chill for a few hours and then we'll just join the pool party at like 8 PM or something. Jump into the pool, have some party, have a chill night, and then tomorrow is where we explore Venice. I'm gonna use this shit as my spoon, man. It's like, what the hell? It's so hot that even my strawberry has become jam, man. Nasty. Oh,
So bad.
oh my god.
I did have it.
It's fucked up. It's not too bad. Nice one to fuck. What else is happening up there?
Film more of it.
Shall not get my phone wet in this, but yeah. I will enjoy the rest of the time here. Then I'll call it a day over here. The guys are confused because some fucking airspace is closed in Milan because the radar failed. Because it's the second time that his flight is getting affected.
I got gone. Doesn't want to get you back to Singapore, bro. This is home now.
His flight is tomorrow, man.
Either a missile, a bomb all over in ATC can spot. Oh, it's crazy.
What's this path of destruction that's following me, man? Is that a bad omen?
Holy
Right, so we have decided to order some pizza instead. I don't know why, but yeah, after all of that, we ordered some pizza, some margarita pizza. So that was like €6.50, which is not too bad, not too bad. Delivery was free, but I had to sign up for the free trial and nonsense. But anyway, it was free, so whatever. It's almost like 12 AM and here we are eating pizza again. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow in Venice canals. And our plan tomorrow is also to just go there before 8:30 AM, where you have to pay the €10 fee. So if you enter before 10 or 8:30 AM, you don't actually get to pay for the fee. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to wake up at like 6 AM for that. Life of a budget traveler, you know?
This guy's the fucking laziest fucker, man. Look at that, he's fucking eating the pizza and zero up there. I mean, it's my last night here, though. Look at that guy. It's my last night here.
We'll try the pizza. On the big one.
This man must be crucified at all costs.
It's a nice drink, Gum. Did you eat it again? You took a second bite, that means it's not disgusting.
It is rather bland, honestly.
I can eat it all if you want.
It's alright, I will eat it.
You sure?
I bet it tastes any cheese though. Did I forget the cheese? Yeah, I forgot the cheese. So, a very good late morning from Venice. Yeah, it's clearly not 6 AM, is it? Thinking the sun will be less bright for 6 AM. Clearly someone couldn't wake up, and someone wasn't me, as a result, I shall say. Someone didn't wake up. And so, we are not going to go early anymore. We are going to be paying for the €10 fee just to go into Venice canals. Apparently Jeff Bezos is in town or something. And we're going to go into the Venice where a lot of people are there supporting, protesting for Jeff Bezos. So this will be an extremely crowded day, right? I don't know how this is gonna go. Fingers crossing for the best. The queue for too long, but yeah, today might not be the best day that you can go into Venice for, right? It's like 10:30 now. Probably get some food, and then we're gonna go there. And I'm gonna expect like, I don't know, 2 hours of queuing or something stupid like that. Here goes nothing. So this is a reality right now. I don't know who's tired of who. I'm definitely tired of them. That's why I'm walking all the way behind. Clearly everybody is not walking beside each other anymore. You have no idea how much my patience has been lost with Liang on a trip. In a way, I'm glad that he's leaving today. Today is the last day. I shall not give any further opinions on camera, more than just saying that, yeah. I'll get some open to find another store then. So
Tastes pretty good. It's a unique combination. Never tried anchovies with it. I think you will like it.
Yeah.
It's quite salty.
Oh, take a slice. It's nice to change. I don't think we like it or not.
You can eat anchovies on the side.
No, I taste it. I'm not even eating the part with the fucking anchovies, and I can already feel the salt.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the second half I think that was a terrible pizza. So salty. I'm pretty sure Napolitania pizza isn't with anchovies, but rather with cheese and basil. But okay, yeah, but it was terrible, terrible. Even the type of saltiness used is like the terrible kind of saltiness. It's like a very funky, weird flavor. I don't think it's anchovies, but yeah, not for me. Venice is a bit dead or something. Like it's like no one around. Even the entry was like so little people, so little tourists. And it's on Sunday somehow. So weird. Maybe it's a text or something. Or that as the sun is too hot. It's like 30 plus degrees. There's just not a lot of people here. It's a main island somehow. I'm getting deja vu from one of like a CSGO operations, something like Operation Wildfire or something like that. Well, on Scribble, but yeah, this is reminding me of that one of the maps on the missions or something.
Oh, there's a random crowd actually there. Disaster waiting to happen. Let's say if you only iterate Venice. Venice is probably a little bit better than Paris. This is still very underwhelming. Paris was like a 5 out of 10, so we were like a 6 out of 10. So the idea of Venice sounds cool, you know? Riding on the canals and riding on the boats and everything. But everything is so expensive, and actually when you're here, it really is not that good for travelers like me. You need more money. Something like Paris, where you'll definitely enjoy it if you're rich, and then you just go to all the restaurants and have a lovely time, especially if you have like a loved one or something, right? Then I think this would be a great destination if you want to splurge on your money and all. But for solo travelers, it's great to come here, but I wouldn't say that it is as nice as you might think that it will be. But then again, it could just be the summer because it's really, really hot. It also could be the fact that I've been spoiled by like other countries like Switzerland and everything, so actually it might be not as good as it used to be, but I don't know. I just feel like it's still underwhelming. Yeah, note to self, don't ever come to Europe in the peak of summer. It's worse than Singapore, man. I think as close as this place is, it's time to get out of here and everyone does actively the boys. And then we'll call it a day. Funnily enough, you know the route to get in here. You actually don't even need to go through the checkpoint where they scan the QR code of the 10 euros entry. So yeah, it's a tip for you if you ever go to Venice. Instead of crossing that bridge there, just walk by this path, go across that bridge, and then you're basically into Venice. That is assuming you're arriving by bus. By train, not so sure. Alright, so last night here, got a drink, and we're gonna go for a pool party for like an hour. After this, it's time to sleep and call it the end of the group trip. After this, I'll be taking a 5:45 AM flight tomorrow from Venice to Helsinki, which means I'm gonna go wake up at 3 AM. But for now, okay, but I'll tell you what though, walking barefooted on these roads it's a no-go, man. This shit genuinely feels like Lego. And then I'm wearing wet pants from yesterday when I went into the pool because it didn't dry. So now I'm attracting mosquitoes. Yeah, this is not very fun. Okay, let's enjoy the party and the night. Let's go! Very good morning, a very early morning from the Venice. Yeah, now we are checking out from the hotel, the Airbnb. It's called the Who Camping in Venezia town, something like that. So basically the whole concept is for you to camp at the camping ground. You can even camp there with the RVs and everything, or make a tent if you want. It's like 3:30 AM right now, and I am on my mission to go to the airport to catch a 5:45 AM flight by Ryanair to Helsinki. Honestly, it's kind of sus being awake at this timing. Everything feels a bit creepy around here, and I have to walk 3 kilometers to a main train station because that's where I will be taking a bus to the airport. I kinda hate this route already because it's walking off a route from the camping site all the way to the train station or whatnot. That's why we have to take every single day back and forth. We're gonna go out because there's no bus service, no anywhere close. The closest bus service is somewhere that's close to the main station, and at the point you might as well just walk to the main station already, right? This is what I get for trying to find one of the cheapest accommodations in Venice.
Oh man, look at that. Is that a cat? Who has a cat?
Oh, scared of me. Off it goes. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, why you run away? Don't run away. Oh, off she goes. Okay, anyways, my flight is with Ryanair at 5:45 AM. Okay, you might ask, why in the world are you flying to Helsinki when you can just fly straight home from Venice? Well, it's because I did a round trip ticket from Bangalore to Helsinki. So naturally, the starting point for the return flight is from Helsinki, and this return flight is tomorrow at 6 AM. So there is no way I can make it to Helsinki in the middle of the night, and therefore, well, here we are taking a 5:45 AM flight to Helsinki. The flight later, Ryanair. I was pretty lucky with the seats, honestly, because when I went to check the seats, it got to a point whereby there was only 10 seats for you to choose from, and only one seat was the window seat. I'll show you the overlay now. It's essentially a 1 in 10 chance to get a window seat, and I got a window seat, which is all the way at the front, which is 3A, and yeah, that is like insanely lucky, because I thought Ryanair would have just give me the middle seat, honestly. Apparently not. I had won the RNG today. Honestly, I could have asked for more at that flight. There's a 1 in 10 chance, the only thing left, the only window seat left, you know. Like genuinely, I was losing hope after the last 2 Ryanair flights where both I got the middle seat. So if I were to give a rating for every single place I have went to throughout the entire trip,
Okay, before this guy rambles on too much on tier list because it's gonna take like 20 minutes, I'll just quickly summarize what this guy said. Right, so in unrankable tier there's Mumbai. You'll see the reason why, but it's mostly because I didn't go and explore the places. But you see in the next episode why I didn't do that. Then in F tier we got Paris. It was nothing good. It was worse. The worst city of them all. Nothing was good. Like literally nothing. Even only the air show was the only thing good there. Then in D tier we got Milan. Architecture was nice, but everything else was just bad, honestly. Okay, in D tier there's also Venice, which is also very disappointing. Everything in there is disappointing. It's literally like Paris for the rich people, for the couples, but it's just in Italy. Okay, in C tier there's Berlin, which generally just feels run down, but at least there's something to do. Then there's Turku, which is a bit boring like New York City, but well, it has its moments and beauty here and there. And then also finally there's Bangalore, because there's a lot of scammers there, but that's what makes the trip exciting over there. Now we go to B tier, we got Munich. Munich was great for the pub and the beer. It's better than Berlin's, but it's still not very safe. Then we got Toulouse, which is just basically a modern Paris, and it's an upper tier because of there's an Airbus factory there. And finally in B tier there's also Helsinki, because everything there is relatively good like Singapore, but I just don't get the vibes for me. Okay, next time in A tier, firstly we got Krakow. I feel like a lot of the things there are like Helsinki, but the architecture is what makes it one step higher. So beautiful over there. And then we got Stockholm, which is very beautiful also, but it is not an S tier because it is not as beautiful as the other cities higher than this. And finally we got Innsbruck in A tier, which also again is an A tier because it's not as good as the others in terms of views, but it's still definitely a beautiful place that you should go and visit. And there's also the helicopter moment, which is amazing. Finally we got S tier. We got Lustenau because the hosts were amazing. It was a great chat and we got a souvenir from them. Then we got Gothenburg, which is I think one of the most beautiful cities I've visited, right? But I was just very unlucky there. Then we got Kushnat and Brigi, which is just perfect for the views, man. Okay, lastly we got the cottages. Both the cottages, I think Alina's cottage is much better, but I would say that both the cottage has its ups and downs, and both are an unforgettable moment.
It's usually on the last few to board. What the heck, man?
Well, okay, back here I am in Helsinki airport for the third time in the trip. And to save myself some money because of the food is so expensive, I decided to use one of my free credit card passes on the lounge and stuff myself. Although I feel like that the food itself is a bit cheap, but it was actually the breakfast menu, because when I was about to leave, they decided to serve the lunch menu, and by the point I was basically too full to eat. After this, I will head down to a cafe somewhere in Vantaa, and that's where we chill out for the rest of the day before I head back to the hostel.
That's the end of the group trip. It was fun while it lasted, and yeah, it's time for the rest of the solo trip back to Singapore. Today we'll be just chilling at a cafe. After that, we'll go to the city centre to do some souvenir shopping, and then I want to drink another cup of beer again because, oh my god, the last time the IPA was so good, man, so good. Oh, here I am at Järvenpää, and I wanted to go to some park nearby to enjoy some coffee and watch some nice views, but the clouds aren't looking too good. I don't know, maybe it's trying to punish me or something, because I bought the wrong ticket for public transport. I'm supposed to get Zone D because it's Zone D, but I got a B ticket instead. Luckily there was no conductor, but maybe this is their way of punishing me, not wanting me to stay at my the place that I want to go. It's quite stunning. But maybe it's spoiled from Switzerland. The views there are so much better. It's hard to beat that place. This place is still beautiful though. It's just like going to the cottages. Maybe it's less less dense or less variety of trees. Still a nice place. Still a nice place to sit down, relax, and enjoy for a little short while. I want to go to that cafe back there. Probably I will go there, but I saw the prices on Google Maps and they're like easily €5 for coffee. I'll think about it. Okay, here I am, the hostel for the night. 20 rooms. Presumably because there's only 20 rooms in this hostel. A bit early though, like 15 minutes early. They said that the door only works from 3 PM. But the funny thing is that on the listing it says the check-in is at 2 PM. So yeah, it messed up my schedule a little bit. But never mind, here we are. Let's wait for like a 10 minutes or 15 minutes before check-in. It's a bit annoying, but maybe we can explore the area a little bit before I go inside.
What? Hello. What's your room number?
9.
9?
Yeah.
Correct, it's ready. You can go.
Alright, thank you. Oh, he works. Oh my god, I can come in earlier. Oh, hello. Okay, it's not too bad. Honestly, this is a pretty good room for the price. I couldn't ask for more. Honestly, it's better than I expected. Even the facilities outside looks pretty nice. Let's look at the view. See what view do we have here. Okay, it's something. Not so bad, not so bad. Look, it's an attack button. Wonder what happens if I plug inside. How much attack damage would I do to the socket? Honestly, I quite like this place. Getting kinda used to it. Getting kind of fond of it. Shame that today's the last day of Helsinki and tomorrow I will not see this place again for God knows how long. Honestly, Finland right now is probably the summer that I envisioned. It's a cool 15 degrees Celsius up to 20 maximum. It's like they're just nice, perfect temperature for just being out in the open and then relaxing, not having to worry about sweating or being too cold. I'm definitely not looking forward towards the Mumbai and Singapore weather though. Well, let's go and find some souvenirs for myself and my friends. Let's see what we can find. I don't know what the hell is this. A licorice coffee is. This is illegal, man. This is, what the heck is this? Stinky, salty licorice.
Hey, look, golden book. I'm gonna get one of this and try it out at home.
This place was so good that I decided to come back to try another one of the IPAs. They have changed their menu and it's more of pineapple IPA instead of passion fruit. More expensive also. Slightly worse in tasting for myself, but I think it's still enjoyable, honestly. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, the place was good, but not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit tipsy for some reason. Honestly, the ABV wasn't even that high. I think I'm just super tired or something. I genuinely feel like I just had like 3 cups of beer or something. But yeah, I only had 1. And that's like only 400 ml or even 300 ml or something. Not even that much. Like,
It's the most dingy toilet ever. There's no light there. I'm using my torchlight. Yeah, this is the shitty tray toilet. Yeah, what the hell with it.
as if the experience can't get any worse. Hey, now I'm back in my Airbnb or hostel. Got myself some dinner, a big meal. Got 3 different things. Wanted to eat the Thai fan, took a picture of all the dishes. The first time round, I went there, was still there. So I wanted to come back before they close to get it. But unfortunately, they decided to pack everything up quite early on. So I ended up, I couldn't get most of the dishes. So instead I had to go for other restaurant. The thing we got is blood sausages. I have not tried blood sausages before. Hopefully I don't have to try everything then because it's bad. This is a lot of blood sausages. I heard that it's either a hit or miss kind of thing. So it's either you like it or you hate it. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like there's just rice in the middle or something. It's not like much taste to it. It's like soft and chewy, like rice. Out the sausage cover. Honestly, I don't mind. Not only does it taste like rice, but yeah, it tastes like brown rice. It tastes like brown rice with just a cover. What's that we got? Some sort of meatballs. I don't know what meatball is this. It's a giant meatball though. Like a giant meatball. Look at that. See how giant this is. It's crazy. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I really don't know what meatball is. It's like pork, something else. Why do I feel like some kind of flavouring to it? There's like beer or something. It's so weird. It's the same taste that you get as beer, but I don't think it's beer. And I have no idea what the meat is as well. It's just confused. It's a bit soft and mushy. It tastes a bit like rendang, but it's not rendang. I don't know, I'm just very confused by it. The sauce is just like exactly like rendang, but it's so much more smoother. There's no like those kind of sandy bits in rendang sauce. Okay, last but not least, we got the salad, which has a lot of different combination of things. Mostly it's just meat. The last time I had it was during the summer college. It was quite mixed. Some of it was good, some of it was bad. I took more of meat stuff because that's what Patrick recommended. Salmon tastes like cooked salmon, but salted dried or something. Shredded chicken tastes like shredded drumsticks. Tuna tastes like tuna. And chicken cube tastes like air fried chicken breast specifically.
Pasta is amazing. I think it's with kimchi sauce or something, but it hits different.
Yeah, the mini balls taste like chicken meatballs with a lot of pepper. It's a bit like McDonald's chicken burger. Overall, probably like 7 out of 10.
Mozzarella is probably a no-go. It doesn't taste like mozzarella. It's like hardened cheese or something nonsense. Man, this is weird.
Oh man, that was such a filling dinner. Like, it was so full, right, that I couldn't even finish dinner. Like, I feel like I'm pretty sure I over-ordered, right? Because I ate so many plates of food during the lounge access, and now I ordered so much food again. And so, you see, the rest of this, there's still 2 more blood sausages and 1 more meatball in them. And I had to struggle to finish the salad. Yeah, that was that was crazy, man. When I was halfway through the salad, I was already dying. It got so not enjoyable after a while. I'm just gonna have that for breakfast. Anyways, now I shall call it a day. It's like almost 8 plus, I think. 8 plus PM. I have to wake up at 4 AM tomorrow. Just like yesterday, I have to wake up so early for a morning flight. Tomorrow's flight is at 6:10 AM to Frankfurt. After Frankfurt, we will spend a few hours in Frankfurt. We'll go to the city center. We'll eat some food and explore a bit. And then we'll return back to Frankfurt. That's where we'll head to Mumbai.
Alright, a very lovely morning from the last day in Europe for this trip. Oh, that looks like armadillo or something. What's that? Oh, there, look at that. Oh, is this a fat ass rat? I don't know, can't tell. Maybe it's a raccoon. No, I don't think it's a raccoon. It's so fat though. I don't know what's that. Yeah, Dad walked the wrong way. I didn't, right? I feel like I walked the wrong way. Oh, I did in fact walk the wrong way, so I had to walk quickly before I missed the first train. Yeah, I'm taking the first train to the airport. This is what happens when I vlog, man. God damn it. As if the day couldn't get any worse. Never mind, I'm good. There's still like 15 minutes before the train departs. I don't know why my hair looks like it's so puffy, but it looks a bit like SQ cabin crews. Their head basically, like where they have the design. I don't know, but anyways, let's I'll see you at the airport. We are taking a Lufthansa flight from Helsinki to Frankfurt. It'll be an A321neo, completely fully booked. Luckily I got a window seat though. Look at that, there's a rabbit. Wow. Jump.
Flughafen Frankfurt Rhein-Main. Bitte halten Sie Ihren Sitzgurt noch so lange geschlossen, bis wir unsere Parkposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet sind. Öffnen Sie bitte vorsichtig die Gepäckfächer, damit keine Gegenstände herausfallen können, und schauen Sie auch in Ihren Sitztaschen nach.
Here we are, Frankfurt again. The Frankfurt station is one of the worst stations in Germany, so that's where we'll be going next. Yeah, the plan is simple. Go to the Frankfurt city, check out this custom station, and then get some schnitzel. I also want to try a McDonald's, McRoot. I know it's a US thing, but I couldn't find it anywhere outside of here apparently. And then we'll come back here to board our flight to Mumbai. I was in October. I don't know what Patrick was on about, being the worst station, but looks like just any other train station to me. Okay, but the name is cool though, Schmidt. I don't know man, I think even Munich is more sus than this. The most sus thing here is maybe like it smells like shit or pee. Maybe those birds or something, but seems alright. I was told to keep my phones near me. And there's more people sitting down than standing up, but I see more people standing up while walking around than sitting down, so it seems quite safe to me. But anyways, it's time to get my morning coffee and get started on my day. Well, here we are at Marriott Hotel. Sorry, Tucano Coffee and Wine. One of the worst Nation Island in my life. Pork cutlet was like so dry, chewy and hard, and then the chef was so unhappy for some reason. Because I took people for him and both of them speak Chinese. So afterwards, and then they were nice to the two people. But afterwards, I spoke Chinese to him and he became super duper unfriendly. And then he spoke to me in English. I don't know, man. I wanted to go to the other good restaurants, but they are all only open in the evening. And the next best one right beside that stall was closed for the day for some reason, although it was open on Google Maps.
So yeah, I guess my luck ran out. And because I didn't have time to search for another one, because right now it's almost 11 and I need to go back to the airport already to catch a special flight. Now today we're gonna fly the A340-300, which is right in front of you, Delta Alpha India Foxtrot Echo, a 24-year-old aircraft to be retired within the next 2 to 3 years. Weirdly enough, they are retiring the newer Dash 600 first next year. And Lufthansa still flies all 3 active commercial quad-jet engines, and I'll be flying on all 3 types in the trip, except that the A380 won't be on Lufthansa. The A340 isn't the queen of the skies, but it is known to be notoriously weak in engine performance because they use the same series as some of the older A320s. But how weak is it, you might ask? Oh, I mean the 777-300ER, like this aircraft right here, like it's still flying today with a lot of the airlines. They themselves, one of the engines right there, produces almost the same amount of thrust as all 4 A340 combined. So yeah, the A340 usually has one of the longest takeoff rows as a result of it, but surprisingly today it wasn't that long though. Anyways, Lufthansa's A340 is seated in a 242 configuration and I'm at 32 kilo, where we can enjoy the takeoff row from the back of the wing. After the blast off from Frankfurt airport, we are checking out the IFV again, and if you remember from last time, the 747 has its own cockpit and exterior model. Same with the Airbus here, now the interior of the Airbus is also an Airbus cockpit, surprisingly, and the exterior model is an A340. Anyways, I got myself a cup of beer to start off with, and as for the menu, the main menu, I got myself some butter chicken, palak mata and basmati rice with jeera raita and yogurt. Here's the display of the main menu. Looks not too appetizing. It comes with a pistachio pudding and a milk pudding, and I got myself the Lufthansa's aperitif avionic mint tonic. But what the main menu lacks of in looks makes up for it in the taste. It was absolutely phenomenal. After the Indian meal, which I surprisingly have missed after eating so much Europe food, it's time for a loo review. Here you go, this is the A340 loo. And fun fact, on the newer Dash 600 models, there is actually a toilet at the cargo hold which you have to climb down the stairs for. But not in this model, the 300 though. Lufthansa also gives out hot towels, but it's a bit late in the flight, just like SQ. But they also give out their signature chocolate. Soon I can see India or Mumbai below us, and as we pierce through the thunderstorm clouds and everything, Mumbai is here to greet us.
Passagiere eignen sich ja.
Okay, that's the end of the Lufthansa flight. I kind of slept through the pre-landing wrap, so at the end of the day, I just asked them whether there was still extra, and I got 2 of the wraps. Let's see. Then this will basically be my dinner. Honestly, it was pretty mid, but it was damn spicy though. My mouth is burning. I don't have water. Oh no. Here I am in Mumbai. It's deadly humid here, and I'm wearing a jacket. Oh my god, crazy. If you ever want to transit through India, I suggest you don't. Not only is it bloody hot, the immigration takes 10 years. Pay for e-tourist visa, which is $10 US, and basically it's not a fun time to transit through India if you ever choose to. Yeah, so even the signatures are a mess. They said that this way was the way for pickups, but afterwards there's no more signs. So I'm like, let's go. What? Now I'm on top like level 5 of a car park or some nonsense. I don't know, man. And the moment I step out, the rain immediately poured off. This is the predicted weather for today and tomorrow, so maybe I might not be exploring Mumbai after all. And this is probably my last clip for today because my phone is at 10% battery and I need my phone to get to my Airbnb. What is P4 or P6 or P5? Right? Well, now I'm here and I accidentally stepped into that puddle. My shoe is wet and I have no idea which entrance is it. Man, this place is confusing. Apparently it's this one over here. And I think there's this room over here. Nice little bed over here. An area before the washroom, and we've got a washroom inside. Not too bad, not too bad, honestly. Yeah, it's like 3 plus AM now and I need to shower and everything. This is ridiculous. There's one thing that I found very annoying when I was on the way here on the taxi. In the taxi, there was giant bedbugs. So I hope I don't bring them home. Mumbai so far not a very good experience, but just see how tomorrow, hopefully it doesn't rain. This is a wrap for today. To charge my phone and finally have a good night's sleep. I shall see you tomorrow.
Okay, last day of the trip. Originally I had plans to go all the way down to the city centre, but the whole day, at least based on the weather forecast, is thunderstorm and rain. So I don't think that's a good idea anymore. I want to go to the gateway of India and then take a ferry to the Elephanta caves. Yeah, that's probably not happening. Most likely we'll just go to the airport and then also this is not going to be my lunch. I bought this for 3 goddamn euros because I had left over 3 euros of coins and this is what I had to buy. There's only exactly 3 euros. This is like one of the most expensive pretzel ever. What's next will be the final flight to Singapore. That's another flight that I'll be looking forward to because I'll be flying on the A380, and that's also one of the reasons why I decided to stay in Mumbai for 1 day instead of taking an earlier flight. I think there's a flight that I'm leaving about now, but that's 787 from my SQ. Anyways, let's just get packing, enjoy the rest of Mumbai, and I'll show you the A380 and the giant beast it is. I just realized the whole trip I have taken basically all the quad engine jets. Wow. That's crazy to think of. Anyways, I'll see you on the A380.
Well, it turns out I was too early to come to the airport. They only allowed you to go into the terminal building 6 to 8 hours before. What the hell happened there? This airport, a little bit sus, this airport, a little bit sus. Well, this place is a bit lagging in options and it kind of sucks that the rain, it randomly pours down for 30 minutes and then it just becomes cloudy and then yeah, it just alternates between that too and can't really go anywhere also. And I can't really also go in the terminal because you need at least 6 hours before the flight that you can go in. Yeah, I just been chilling in McDonald's behind me over there for some time, eating the terrible Oreo swirl and a nice coffee. It really is that long that the flight, the aircraft that I'm taking has only just gone from Singapore, like right now as I'm recording this, and I still have like 6 hours to go. And I'm expecting it to be delayed because it left Singapore like 30 minutes late. But anyways, I think I've overstayed at McDonald's, so I'm just gonna be a bum and find some other restaurant to stay at for the next hour or two before I go inside. See, and out of nowhere rain comes in again. Look at that puddles. Oh no, I mean, but I'm still wait 2 hours before check-in opens. So there's a lot of waiting, man. All for the A380 flight. No, the check-in counter is never open and the queue is so long. I mean, I'm enjoying the queue, but like, what the heck?
Lots of family trying to eat their home-cooked food. I don't know, isn't it very troublesome to just bring your own things and then you have to wash it and then to bring them all around while traveling? Beats me, man.
Can I pay the passport? Thank you.
No check-in there? No. Your boarding time is 12:40. Okay, thank you so much. You can go straight and left. Okay, second right. Sure, thank you so much.
Wow, just like that, I skipped the queue. Not bad, not bad. Now I can go to the lounge and eat some dinner. Finally, I'm starving now.
The weather is really that bad now. Look at the rain. Like, it's so bad. You can barely see the lights of the planes landing. Okay, I would let this guy yap with a meter, but the background noise is a bit too strong, so I am going to voice over this. So the meter reads Mumbai Airport at the second day of the month at 1500 UTC time. The winds are 250 degrees at 4 knots. Visibility is 2,100 meters. There's some drizzle. Clouds are few at 1,200 feet. 1,800 feet scattered clouds. 3,000 feet there's a few clouds which are cumulonimbus. There's overcast cloud at 9,000 feet. Temperature is 25 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 23 degrees. And the QNH, which is the air pressure, is at 1,003. Early there's also shower and rain at 1,500 feet.
Yeah, it's a big cause of how to be in the task. Yeah, that's my plane over there.
She's a museum. Studying the descent. See? It's descending.
Look how heavy the rain is. Okay, enough lounging. Let's go to the gate and see the big fella. How the business class queue is longer than the economy queue.
Alright, it's time to board the A380. There's actually 2 boarding lanes for the economy class. The left side is for the right side of the aircraft and the left side is for the left side of the aircraft. You know what? Whatever. The one way is for one side and the other one is for the other side to make boarding the aircraft much easier so that one side of the aircraft boards from one of the boarding gates or the jetways and the other boards from the other jetway. The seat for today is 47 kilo, right near the front of where the economy section starts. I can't really go any further unless I go for premium economy. We would have been a nicer view, but I think this is decent enough. It was either this or somewhere at the back, but I was quite late in trying to get the seats because I fell asleep too early and then I didn't get the seats in time, and so when the seats opened up for everybody to select from, well, I missed the seat selection and it almost all got filled up. All the ports and everything, pretty standard in SQ. It seats the pillow as well. You should know by now, if you have seen my the A350 earlier from Singapore to Bangalore, it's just about the same thing. What surprised me was the window depth. It is almost as thick as the depth is almost as thick as my entire arm length. Even though you can't really see it on camera, but it's really deep. Your FOV is very limited and you can barely see the outside from where you are, so I could really only see it through the camera that I'm capturing. Hot towels are also given as we push back and hear the startups of the 4 Rolls-Royce Trent 970s. pushed back, we slowly taxied out of the gate, but then we were delayed for like nearly 40-45 minutes because I don't know, the Mumbai traffic control is trying to space the traffic out once every 4 or 5 minutes, and well, at least we can enjoy some spectacular views. Look at that water blast from behind the jet. But yeah, that was a very long delay, but finally we got out of there and we can enjoy the takeoffs after this Lufthansa A350 that just arrived from Munich. Okay, after the spectacular takeoff with all that condensation on the wings, it's time to enjoy supper. Yeah, supper with another meal. And this time around the meal, I feel like Lufthansa one was better. This is still not too bad. Most of it is alright, it's mid. It's edible, it's okay, not too bad. But there was one part of the dish that stands out the most. Not this macaroni. This macaroni was... it's just macaroni, this is nothing special. But what stands out a lot, I don't know what the dish is called. Before I say that, this is so good with this cake. Yeah, this stands out so much because it was so powerful, so crazy. Like, look at my face right there. I don't know, man. I couldn't stand it. I just threw it away afterwards. Hats off to some of the people who can eat Indian food, like those special types. Anyways, I shall enjoy the rest of my masala chai and also red wine before I doze off to sleep for the night. This is the last day of the trip, day number 24, as we wrap up a final close to this long journey and 7 episodes that I've recorded and took so long to edit. We've enjoyed at least this entire vlog, and I'll see you the next time for another vlog. Well, for those of you who stayed this far, I will let you know what or where the next location of the next vlog will be, and it's either going to be Thailand with Bangkok or back to Japan I go. If it's Thailand, then it's most likely going to be in October, but if it's Japan, it's going to be next year. Again, it will highly depend on the next few weeks, but I won't know by the time this uploads. We are Changi Airport Terminal 3. This is the end of the trip. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on another trip. And I missed the fact that in Europe I was down there skipping fast. I mean, what?